Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wanted to open up again saying congratulations to Blake. He was the winner of our 100 subscriber giveaway. I'll be getting in contact with him to let him know what he won. If you did not win, don't worry. We're going to hopefully continue to grow like we have in the first 2 weeks. And when we get to 500, we'll be having another giveaway. I don't know yet what it'll be or how we'll do it, because yesterday in a giveaway, we just took all the names, put them in a hat, and drew out one randomly. I don't want to do that again at 500 because we just done that. Plus, 500 names is a lot of names to write down and put into a bucket or a jar or whatever you're going to use. That's a lot of time, So we're going to try to think of something else to do for our 500 giveaway. So if you did not win, don't worry. Continue to tell your friends and family about the channel. Hopefully we can continue to grow. But again, congratulations to Blake for being our 100 subscriber giveaway winner. Today's video is going to be fun because I'm just going to be on here just doing random stories about sports, wrestling, the world, funny stuff, and everything. So if you have any comments about anything, please feel free to leave a comment about anything that I'm going to talk about or anything else that you would like for me to talk about in the future. You can always comment on the YouTube page. You can also comment on Facebook. My Facebook page is just Brandon Todd. My wife also has one. Hers is just Grace Todd. So anytime you want to leave a comment about anything that we have talked about or would love to see us talk about, please let us know. It is time for your dad joke of the day. I always try to do a dad joke in every single video, but I remember growing up, my grandparents would put me in one of those big old tire swings and swing me around. Those were good years. You'll catch that here in a minute. But on to today's videos and our random topics. I'm going to start by saying that we're going to Pigeon Forge here in about a week and a half. All of us in the family are going. We're going the week of Easter. If you've been to Pigeon Forge, please feel free to let us know. If you have not been to Pigeon Forge, please feel free to let us know. If you would like to see us do a video about anything, whether it's a restaurant, an attraction, a go-kart place, a shop, a motel, anything like that, please feel free to let us know. We're going to try to do one every single day about just different random family type activities. In the wrestling world, the Bella Twins are going in the Hall of Fame this year, the WWE, and so is Glenn Jacobs, better known as Kane. The Bella Twins have also said they're going to make an in-ring return probably later on this year. In AEW, John Silver dislocated his shoulder on Dynamite last night, and also Cody and Brandy Rhodes are getting a new TV show. It's going to be on TNT, I believe that's correct. In local wrestling news, SWA is this Saturday night, 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia. If you're not sure where that is, it's about 5 minutes from Toccoa. So if you're nearby and you have any open availability Saturday night, please feel free to come out to SWA and catch some great wrestling action. Saturday night starting at 7, doors open at 6, and once again that's on Livestock Road. And in funny news, a man just got arrested recently for trying to break into a Walmart. And when he broke into the Walmart and got outside, he realized he left his keys in his car, and his car was locked. So, of course, he didn't get away. Also, in other funny news, another Walmart was recently broken into, and the man got away, he thought, but his car was no good, and he got about 2 blocks up the road, and his car broke down. So he was caught as well. So maybe that's a lesson to all the shoplifters, that you don't get away with it just because you think you get away with it. And if you have not watched our video from our giveaway, please go back and watch it, because I also showed a small snippet of our studio. And the main reason I did that was to show you that we don't really have a studio. It's an extra room in our home that we've turned into a makeshift studio. We still have some of the old kids' toys and clothes and odds and ends stuff, so it's not really even a full-blown studio. We just wanted you guys to see that this YouTube channel we started was just a last second come to mind, hey, let's start it and see where it goes. We hadn't planned it, so we don't have a room. We don't have any kind of computers, no iPads, no iPods, nothing like that. It's all just me sitting back, talking, and everything is coming to mind. Every once in a while, you'll see me turn my head because I have one board that I write down stuff occasionally. But when I'm looking in the camera, there's nothing behind the camera. There's nothing. It's just me talking. So if I forget something, I'm sorry. And I've already had to come back on here before and realize, hey, I forgot to say that. It was because I didn't have it wrote down. I was just talking about what was coming to me, and it just didn't come to me. But in the world of sports, we'll start out with the NBA. If you have not heard yet, LeBron James has a high ankle sprain. He is out indefinitely. I figure he'll probably sit out until the playoffs, especially with Anthony Davis being out too, because if LeBron does come back, he's going to have to be the whole team right now. They'll still make the playoffs even without him and AD, so I feel like he'll sit out the rest of the regular season. In NCAA college basketball news, Clemson's had 2 players announced they're going to transfer. Guard John Newman and backup center Omax Prosper have announced that they're leaving the program. And also, this weekend we'll kick off the Sweet 16. Of course, I've already picked Gonzaga to win the national championship, so we'll have to see if they stay in it and if I can be right on that, hopefully, because the rest of my bracket is shot outside of Gonzaga, maybe still going to win the national championship. In NASCAR, heading to Bristol this weekend, but it's going to be on dirt, and they have not been on dirt in the Cup Series in a long time. So really, we don't have any idea what to expect. So if you have any thoughts on that, please feel free to let me know. In college football news, Georgia lost George Pickens, who was going to be their #1 receiver. They said he might be back by the playoffs if Georgia makes it, but I don't think he'll come back because this was going to be his junior year, and he'll be NFL draft pick next year. So even if Georgia does make the playoffs, I don't see why it benefit him to come back and play 1 or 2 games. So I don't think you'll ever see George Pickens again in a college football uniform at Georgia. That's definitely a big loss for them. And that's all we've got for today, just odds and ends stuff from all around the world. Any comments on that, please feel free to let me know. I have been asked if I could do a top 10 list on the best wrestlers of all time. Of course, that will be my personal opinion. Those kind of things are very subjective. It depends on who you ask because everybody has different opinions on what kind of wrestling they like and what kind of wrestlers they like. So anybody you ask about their top 10 wrestlers, more than likely everybody is going to have a different top 10. Probably 2 or 3 of the same guys, but then everybody else will probably be different. So it will be my personal opinion on who I think are the 10 best wrestlers of all time. So if you're a wrestling fan or know someone who is, please tell them to be on the lookout for that to come here in the next few days. And also, please feel free after the video is over with to let me know if you think I'm right or wrong on my opinion of the best 10 wrestlers of all time. But until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.